A good afternoon to everybody. 1500 hours exactly. Hope you guys are doing well on your side here. Ashley Reeve here from TD Markets. This is the TD Markets Academy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Are you guys ready? Dr. Ahmad, Brett, Intel, Chase, and Shirley. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it another minute or so for all the slow pokes. We'll be starting shortly, yeah? Okay. All right. Now, you could have been anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. But for whatever reason, you chose to be here. And so because of that, all right, I got to give you your flowers. The lovely Tandi's with me right there. We're rocking this one here this afternoon, 3 minutes after 3. Tandi, Transfer, I see you. Onalen, I see you there. Wilbert, I see you there. Guys, the lovely Tandi's provided everything you need, from a link to a contact detail and email for our support team there if you'd like to get in contact with us. If you already have a TD Markets account, all right, guys, you should be rocking it. All right? Don't cheat on us. We're about to go, guys, and it's looking good. Okay. All the information we discuss in this video is opinion and should not be construed as advice in any way. That's the disclaimer. Are you guys ready to move? Don't forget to like the stream, guys. In fact, let's quickly like the stream there, guys. Like the stream. I'm just saying. And I'm out. Come on. Let's go, everybody. If you're not gonna have any fun, what's the use, ladies and gentlemen? All right, and we are in. Ladies and gentlemen, the oil price here, I mean, needless to say, look at the beauty. Who else took advantage of what we've been doing here? Look at the beauty. I'm already out. I'm already out, guys. From there to there. Out. Let's see where's the guys. Let's quickly see. Who else took advantage of that oil price? I don't know about you, but I did. Just look at that beauty right there, guys. Spot on. I think we should have a t-shirt that says spot on, yeah? What do you think about that, Tandy? TD Markets, spot on. Come on. Okay, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on. Let's do some work here. All right, so we are at this point at a place of fantastic consistency. We have, from this morning, looked at the oil price and we said, listen, there is a gap there. All right, some slippage happened. And I'm telling you, man, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful move to the upside. Here, I see the message. All right. Look at that. Beautiful move to the upside here with the oil price. Now, with that being said, for as long as the oil price is increasing here, what do we say about gold? We come down, right? And look at this. Look at that. Come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. When we were in it between 9:30 and 10:30, right? This is where the gold price was at 10:25. At 10:25, this is where we were sitting. From there up until now, look, we've traveled down as anticipated. We are now below the $4,083 per ounce. It's looking phenomenal. All right, don't be jealous, guys. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. All right, so we're looking pretty good here on the gold price. It seems like we are closing those gaps that happened early on because of the Iran and the US cease of military action. For now, at least, it's looking good. So oil, good. We're anticipating it to push up to the $89 a barrel. That's not covering the entire gap, but we're taking advantage of the movement before that happens. So I'm waiting for it to push above 87. Then I'm going to go in again for my second trade on the oil price. And then I have the gold price that I'm waiting on now. I'm already in here. And I'm waiting for the gold to, push down a little bit here. I'm very aware of the highs over here. They can become a bit of a problem because that's trading, right? Price fluctuates. We have an impulse from there to there. So this is a correction that's forming. We should not omit that. We should be clear about it. So from there to there's an impulse. We could get a pullback that can go back into that zone. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're not any strangers to that. In fact, there's about 1, 2 low and a lower low. So if we do go back, we could possibly just do a lower high there. All right. So I'm really pricing in the fact that price can do that. Okay. It can do that. So that's the area that I'm looking at if price does go up. All right. Between $4,083 per ounce to $4,093 per ounce. I'm very aware of that. I'm watching it, but essentially we are looking to fill the gap there, more or less between the guidelines of about $4,051 per ounce. So it's looking fairly good. All right, and that is with the oil price that has obviously come down. Now, NASDAQ, we also said that even although NASDAQ was looking good in the 1 hour frame to the upside, yes, it's looking good. However, there seems to be a bit of movement to the downside here on the minute frames, and lo and behold, 28,529. Look at this. Guys, if by now you are not convinced that you are at the most trusted broker, then I don't know what else you're going to need. All right? Then it must be that many people out there is living in the world of conspiracy for too long. They've dwelt, around the mountains of conspiracy and crossed the streams and rivers. Don't let me become poetic here, all right? But by now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been attending with us and you've seen something that stands out to you, you are at the right place. Don't fight what's not fighting you. All right? Don't fight what's not fighting you, ladies and gentlemen. There's no resistance. You're at the right place. If you have a TD Markets trading account, don't cheat on us. All right? Stay with the most trusted broker. We're right here. All right? So that's the NASI there, NAS 100. Once again, we fully aware that price can still do what it does. That's price. Remember, we are taking a bigger risk in this now, all right? The 1 hour chart with the NAS 100, we are looking at the higher frames to go up, yes. But right now, short term, there is a high probability we first correct. So that's what we're looking at. If price doesn't do that, it doesn't mean that our trading setup is not complete or there's something wrong. It just simply means price is pushing what? With the higher time frames. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So we wait for NAS 100 right now. The great thing about this is it's already broken beneath the key point of 28,529 points. I'd like to see what it does there. I'd like to see what it actually does there. All right. So let's watch it. Let's watch it very, very carefully. All right. Let's move over now to the NZD USD. You can see this guy's still standing still right there where it was. It hasn't really moved much. So we'll watch it, what it does at 0.57 cents there. All right. 57 US cents to the New Zealand dollar. We're not sure yet, guys. Patience is what we need. All right. And then obviously AUD USD has also done what we anticipated it to do. It has come below that area of 0.69965. It's looking good. The first area that we were always looking for is from there to there, which is about 12 pips. But from there all the way down is about 39 to 40 pips that you can score there. All right. And guys, it's important that you see it because once again, the highs do not ever take away the fact that price can correct. Remember, for you to get in touch with the understanding of the structure, don't forget, impulse, pullback. So if the pullback runs up, it's okay. If it runs up, you don't want the pullback to break the head of this impulse. Remember, this, when you look at it from an upside perspective, that's the foot, that's the head. From this specific, it's like someone's hanging upside down, all right? So that would be the foot and head, but technically, all right, if we were really to look at it from an impulse perspective, this is like the head, it's the resistance. So just try to get the context right there. Bullish impulse, head, there's the foot. This is same here, impulse to the downside, the foot of the impulse. And then we have the head here that where it started. So it went from the head down. Are we together? You see there? Are we together? Here we just have a foot to the head. So you're just moving up here, you're moving down. All right. So we're currently at the foot of the impulse. It's pulling back now towards the head. We don't want it to take out the head. Don't decapitate it. That is important. All right. Because nobody can live if that happens. Unless we said last week, unless it's a chicken. All right. All right. And not for long anyway. All right. So that's the AUD USD. Look at the USD JPY as projected. Look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You see that? See that? Are we together, guys? Exactly to that zone right there. Touched it. We're not sure about this yet. We're not sure about this yet. If it fills up there, if the dollar goes there, then obviously we know gold comes down, guys. Oil comes down. Are we together there? Very, very important. Very, very important. So we wait. We see what's happening. I've not engaged in the USD JPY, guys. I've not engaged in the USD JPY. Not at all. All right. CAD JPY. This one is also really at a good place. Guys, I'm not even worried, Tato. Nothing. There's nothing here that I'm thinking of that could go wrong at this point in time. All right. If price were to push up aggressively past the head there, that's a different story. But for as long as price is in this vicinity, I'm just leaving it. There's nothing here. All right. Nothing. All right. And then, ladies and gentlemen, all right, we got the BTC still looking fantastic. You know, sitting on that beach, 64,170, putting its feet in the sand. Sun is shining. Not sure if there's any sunscreen on, but we need it to start moving upward now, north of that 64,170. It would be fantastic if we can do that. GBP USD, very interestingly enough, here, guys, we came down. We already closed the gap here. So I'm actually more, I'm in a totally different space with GBP USD. I'm waiting for GBP USD to do a little bit more here. I'm pro buys here. I'm pro buys, but obviously, I'm waiting a little bit more to increase my volumes here above the 1.33366. That's what I'm looking for. And because it's already come to these lows here, guys, it's obviously made a mark, a point. It's saying, listen, I'm here as the dollar, but we may just get that correction what I'm actually referring to. So guys, don't be surprised if you see that happening, okay? The Euro USD now is slowly closing it, and it's closing it with wicks. Let me point that out again. Remember I said to you guys that you'll find many times there is a wick that gets produced. That wick indulges people. You know that this here, let me actually just show you so you guys know, because we got to peep the game. That there can be, interpreted as rejection. Peep the game, all right? Peep the game, guys. That this can be interpreted as a buy, as a buy. This can be interpreted as a buy. So what it does is it touches it with the wick. It touches those price zones with the wick. But there's no body yet that goes and fills it. You see this area? Wick. So many guys go and they do what? They sell, right? But then look, there's some bodies that go and fill up the space of that wick over there, guys. We see it all the way. Even there, at some point, it came to fill in. You see that wick over there? There was a body next to it that came to fill it, to establish the zone. Again, the body of that candle is the establishment. It has a high and it has, open and it has a close. The open and the close of that candle, daily, 12-hour, weekly, monthly, 1 minute, it doesn't matter. That is the establishment of that time that it represents. All right? So if you see a 15-minute rejection here, at some point, if we're traveling down, we're going to get an established body right there, guys. In fact, if you are into investigations, when you find the body, you find quite a bit of stuff. All right, you establish the what happened to the person, etc., the time, the date, etc., etc. All right, so that's why it's so important to notice the bodies of the candle. Don't worry so much about the signals only. This is a signal. It's great. There's no problem with that. It's like a tip if you're a detective. You get a tip that there might be something happening in a specific place, but there's no concrete evidence that suggests it's true. It's just a tip. So this wick is like a tip. But if you get the body that starts moving in that direction, then you know you're good. Then you know you are moving now, all right? So we're waiting for Euro USD. There's nothing really here. We're just waiting for it to close the gap. In fact, let's see how many pips is left. Wow, it's really the close there. It's about 7 pips left. It's not much, guys. It's not much. I once saw Euro USD on the higher time frames go up for months, and only months later it came to actually establish the zone from that gap. So it doesn't mean it's going to happen today. I will definitely put in a 5-minute chart and so forth with the Euro USD, and we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's see what it does over there. All right. And then we have Euro JPY, and look at this sucker right here. I don't know who else is eating with the Euro JPY with me here, but this is beautiful. Look at this. Went below the 186. Absolutely beautiful. And we are waiting for this level over here now. Now, guys, here is the same principle. Same principle. Do you see here? Wicks. But there's no candle body that's established it. Do you see that? There are wicks here, and then it rejected. So people bought. And what did they do? Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. And guess what happens? Body establishment. Do you guys see that? In fact, let me just pause. Let me see if the suckers are around. Are you guys here? Let me see if the guys are here, yeah? All right, I'm seeing them come through there. There we go. Yeah. That's it. So. You can clearly see there we moving nicely. AUD, NZD. You guys remember I spoke about this sucker? I said to you, swinging, please expect it to go where? Shorter time frames to go where? To that zone. Did we not speak about that? Are we together? You guys remember that? We said, hey, on the 1 hour down, for all of the guys that are day trading and so forth, this is going to be a good trade. But for the swing trader, you couldn't be bothered by this. In fact, you should be rejoicing and saying, yes, finally, it's going up. Because that becomes a lower high for us to partake in. So I'm like, hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. This impulse to the downside, loving it, loving it, loving it. I said to you, when you use the fib here, you can see we are going in between the 61 and the 100, guys. So we wait for it. Let it go back. Let it go back to maybe 61, somewhere around there. You can put some pending orders in there as well, guys. See, this becomes a great place for pending orders. If you are scalping, pending orders can be a problem. If you are scalping, pending orders can be a problem. I'll tell you why. Because let's say you are trading a 5-minute chart. You know these wicks. That's why the wicks are so important when you compare them to the bodies. Because that wick, okay? If you have a buy stop here, price goes up, activates it, and then pansy to the downside. You thought all along we're going up. Activates, comes down. That's why, guys, when we teach the guys about your schedule, when we say, guys, this is not about getting one strategy that fits all. You got to look at your schedule, all right? If you have the time to scalp, why not scalp? If you don't have the time to scalp, then swing that sucker. You got to look at the schedule, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So you can attack the market accordingly and appropriately with the proper strategy. So for all the guys that are scalping right now, from there to there, it's about 153 pips. That's about 2 or 3 days there of scalping, scaling it up, in and out, in and out, in and out. But if you're looking at someone that wants to swing it like myself here now, I'm waiting for it to do what it does. I want to bring it down to here. That is 700 pips, guys. I'm not scalping anything there. Nothing. I'm scaling it down. All right? And sometimes you got to scale it down, guys, especially the lot sizes. Are we together there? If you're using 10 standard lots and you keep blowing your count, maybe go to 5, maybe go to 1. All right? Scale it down a little bit just so that you can obviously gain a little bit of confidence. Are we together? What we should not do and what we teach, don't let greed run in your blood. Are we together? Leave that thing alone. All right, so AUD NZD will come back. US 30 has already dipped below this key area here. This is just drama. Have you ever seen dramatic behavior, guys? If you guys ever seen dramatic behavior, I'm not speaking about emotional behavior. I'm saying dramatic behavior. It's intentional. It's well thought out. It's acting, basically. Because you can act emotionally, but you're not really emotional. Are we together? So this is dramatization. There's people that can act and cry. I don't know how, all these actors that can actually do a scene and cry for real, okay? That's impressive if you ask me, all right? So this is a lot of drama here. Lots of drama, but there's still so much divergence, guys. Look at all this divergence here. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So guys, I am really just waiting for 1530. That's in 5 minutes. If the US 30 can come down here, it's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal. And then, guys, obviously I've got something lacquered to show you guys, but we'll do it another day. I got something lacquered to show you guys, but I just wanted to put it in there and just tease a little bit. I'll show you guys another day. All right, let's go back quickly before we get the US Open. From the oil perspective, guys, we've now reached the zone as anticipated. Spot on. Thandi, I'm telling you, it's right there. TD market, spot on. Look at that. Oh, man, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Excuse the passion. If you're not going to have any fun, ladies and gentlemen, what's the use? See, that's a work of art. I'm looking at a Mona Lisa here. I don't want to get too creative with the names. All right, so let's quickly loop back here. Oil price done and dusted. We're waiting to see what happens now with the US Open at 15:30. We are banking and we'd like to see a stronger dollar at the US Open. It would be great. We can see the gold price has come down considerably now as well, according to analysis. We're going to have to wait and see, guys. All right, this blue line here, that's my limit. If I start seeing price, if the bodies start closing above $4,098 per ounce, I'm not going to stay in gold unless I get something a little bit better. So as an example, if I get that and it closes above, I'm out of gold. But for now, I am short here. I'm short. Nothing's changing the mind on that one, all right? Even if price goes up like this and then the wick sticks out and it closes beneath, I'm still okay with that. So I'm waiting for the close above. I'm not waiting for the wick. I couldn't care less about the wick. I want to see where the body closes, all right? The same with the NAS. The NAS is now going down, guys. Look at this. Absolutely stunning, if you ask me. I mean, guys, look at this. Look at this NAS. It's looking absolutely stunning. So I'm in here, guys. I'm waiting for 28,385. I'm seeing it. I'm literally seeing it. And then obviously we'll be waiting to see if it pushes down to 28,141. All right, let's see. We've got about 3 minutes left, yeah? Don't forget NZD USD. Don't forget USD JPY. We may just get that stronger dollar now, guys. We may just get it, ladies and gentlemen. GBP USD, we'll see. Not so sure. This one is a bit different. Euro USD, we're looking for it. All right, there we go. Euro JPY going now. So what I'm going to be watching now in the next 2 minutes, NAS 100 and gold, guys. Come on. Let's go. And see. Come on, NAS 100. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, NAS. Tell them how you listen to TD Markets. All right, 1 minute left. Let's see what the sucker does. 27th of July, ladies and gentlemen, we steamrolling through the month. Gold looking spectacular. Is there anyone? Is there anyone here? Let me know. Is there anyone that's alive here in the live? Is there anyone? Are there living beings here? Are there any living beings? Woo! Come on. Is the living among you? Come on, let's go. Gold and NAS 100. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Couple of seconds left. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if there's a rejection. We don't know. Might be, we don't know. Watch these highs very carefully, guys. Watch these highs very carefully, okay? Watch them, those ones right there. You don't want it to pop up and then close above there. We don't want that. Okay, oil price pushing up. Let's see. There's a fight here, guys, because you know what? The market knows that it wants to close those gaps, guys. So there's definitely fights. So expect the resistance, yeah? See, these gaps, whenever gaps form, there's already a pattern in the market that, you know, they want to be closed. So expect resistance, man. see there? Resistance. You see? Let's see. Now with the NAS 100, if you're in already, guys, and it starts showing too much resistance, if there's too much resistance, always look for a support area where you can exit. Remember, I spoke to you about support areas where you can exit, right? Wait for the first green candle. If the first green candle closes above here, that becomes an area of resistance that's been broken. So watch it. I'm on the 1 minute. And to do that, you watch it on the 1 minute. So here, same thing here. You see that? Remember, we were here. Prices already traveled down till there. All right? At 10.25, we were here. Prices already gone down. So watch here. If you're already in and you see a green candle above there, there is a resistance. Right now, it looks okay. Yeah, look there. It looks okay. But watch for the green candle. There's no green candle. There's nothing for you. You don't need to exit. Look at that. Absolutely spot on. Look at that, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Guys, if you want to get out, you can get out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's done. At the US Open, it's done. It's klar, finito. Done, 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 done. Done, 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 done. That's NAS, done. Done. Look at the touch. Right there. 28,000 on the dot. 28,385. How's that for spot on, yeah? Come on. Woo! Look at that. Hey! Look at this. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Gold is fighting, guys. I'm out of gold here. There's too much of a fight. I'm out of gold. Too much of a fight here. I see there's a problem here with gold. Too much fighting. I'm out. But the NAS, man, oh yes. Oh yeah, the NAS is beautiful. Ooh, the NAS is beautiful. Look at this. There's that gap. There's that fall. 28,141. You know when someone speaks about lemon, you know, your mouth can water. I don't know if there's anyone here whose mouth is watering right now when I mention lemon. Huh? Look at that. 28,385. GBP USD, nothing there. Let's see the Euro USD. Nothing there. Euro JPY, nux. Let's see. USD JPY, okay, nothing there either. NZD, USD, all right, nothing there. So the major pairs are not moving. Major pairs are not moving. US 30 looking beautiful here, guys. Just so you do know, US 30, there is a wick there, so be careful of that wick. Guys, you'll never look at wicks the same again. Watch the wicks, because now it wants a body to fill it up. You see, and if that body comes early like that, look. You see that? But to the downside, there's also. So now what it does is, many times you'll find it will choose. All right, so this wick here gets filled, right? Look at that. So it gets filled, but then we have these ones here at the bottom that must also be filled. They must also be filled. Look at gold. So guys, I got out of gold. I'm just waiting. I just want to see it push down a little bit more, because that support, see, this is a bit of a support here. And I'm seeing there's a bit of divergence. So it's fine. It's okay. But that NAS, look at that NAS. Now you see, that must be filled again. Do you guys see that? That NAS there, that should be filled again. Whew. You know how many buyers are getting in now? Stop losses here because the move down here is big. See? So now that rejection is pulling guys in to buy, put their stop losses, and then we come down, pansy, to the... Woo. Look at that. It's like Black Friday. This is attracting the buyers. No, we are good. See gold, see that support. Now remember, I said to you, be careful when you see this big candle. Sorry, I actually had the wrong one. That one went and retested. This is the one. Look here. See that engulfing candle above? So whenever you're looking on the 1 minute, guys, the 1 minute is a beautiful time frame for you to start looking where the retracement starts. Okay, so always keep that in mind. The 1 minute. When you're in a short or in a long, switch to the 1 minute if you're scalping and look for engulfing candles that is in the opposite direction. Okay, NAS 100 done. We went exactly to 28,385. I'm still waiting for the US 30 to do its thing. I still want the short over here. All right, I'm already in a short at the top right there. So I'm really waiting for price to start moving down. All right, at this point, I'm going to wait it out. 1537, it's beautiful, great start. The oil is done. And that correction now is giving us a bit of a fight now. Look at that. You see that? Even although the price did break above, remember body language? Guys, when you do a lie detector test, your words don't mean jack. It's your body. All right? What is strapped to your body tells the reading. The same in the market. Look at the behavior of the candles. All right? Guys, we're spitting game here. All right? I'm sorry, I just needed to say that, all right? Sometimes, you have these sentences you really want to say, and it's never the right moment. This was one of them, okay? So look at this body language here. Big body, bottom, not even a quarter at the top. It's not convincing at all. Compared to this one, look at that there. Totally different. That one and that one, totally different. Now look at the correction when you look at both of them. Look at this one. And then look at this one. Look at the correction there. Not so far away. Look how deep this one is going. I hope you guys are peeping the game. Come on! See gold? See gold now, guys? See that? But don't be fooled by this, guys. Please do not be fooled by this. Remember, what is our dominant movement? We want to go up. All right, let me just pause there quickly. Let's slow things down. Let's just slow it down. All right. We want to go up. But today, there has been signals and signs that price could correct. So we are not focused heavily on this move necessarily. What we want is this sucker over here. See, that's what we're looking for. See, that is the treasure. Are you with me? So if you capitalized on this move here, good. Same with NAS. Same with NAS. Look at NAS. The 1 hour, we broke. So we would like to go up. However, the lower time frames gave us. Now look at that filling there. What did I say to you? What did I say to you? You see the filling? You know how many stop losses are sitting here? Watch how this thing takes them out now. Watch. This thing, the moment we break beneath that area, look at all the stop, guys, all the stop losses that was placed here because guys got in here. Look, this is where the guys got in. I'll show you now. And you can always visit depth of market as well, all right? You can plot them there. It will be we'll be discussing that in our classes. All right. So many guys put orders here. The moment that closed there, boom, 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 and underneath they put the stop losses. So now look. You see that? Did you guys see that? Guys, is there living in this place? Is the living here? Where's the guys? Let me see. Where's the guys? Quickly, in the chat. Guys, like the stream, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Look at this. So if it pushes beneath now, there's lots of stop losses. Guys are trailing. Takes it out. But for now, at least, it looks phenomenal. All right, guys. AUD USD, bit of a crazy one over there. USD JPY, it went up as anticipated. So the major pairs didn't really move that much here. CAD JPY, like I said, Tato, we're waiting for it to see what happens here. But there's a wick there. See the wick? That's a pulse for the body to go and find. All right. Look at BTC, moved up a little bit now. Oh, man, loving it. Whoever's in Bitcoin, guys. I don't know who else is in Bitcoin here. But, man, if you're in Bitcoin or you are in Ethereum, look at this. Tato, I know you said you opted for Ethereum. Look at this, man. 2188. I can't wait for that sucker to peek its head above and close. If you grew up playing in the backyard and the ball went over the yard and needed to peep over that wall and stay there for a few minutes just to see where the ball is, and then they still shout you, hey, what you doing here? It's like we just needed to peep over, locate the close, and then we move and we move and we move. Look at this, beautiful. Guys, I don't know about you guys, but Kimunati fella. It's nice. If you're not gonna have any fun, ladies and gentlemen, what's the use? All right, let's loop around the sucker real quickly, guys. Let's loop around the sucker quickly. And we shut this one off for now. All right, we still got a 6 o'clock one to come. All right, oil price. Oil price, spot on with that one. Done. All right. Gold. We are spot on with that push to the downside from where we were right there. 1026, we were there. Spot on with the drop. We were spot on, okay? So guys, I really don't mind this type of correcting here. We were spot on with the drop. That's the point, all right? NAS 100, there's a stop losses taken. Look at that. Done. Stop losses taken. NZD USD should be coming down because the dollar is strengthening, okay? But the dollar's not strengthening there. So the major pairs are not affected. It's not affected. It's only the commodities now, indices affected at this point. CAD, you're seeing a bit of crypto also affected here, okay? Yeah, major pairs. FX is not affected as much. Now, when you're looking at markets, you got to specify them. The cryptocurrency market, the indice market, the commodity market. So those are affected right now, okay? It is not FX. Talking about foreign exchange. I'm in a short with USD. And look at this. You know how many stop losses are being taken out now? The moment price went up, buy. And right here, boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining Ash today. What a pleasure. Great US Open. Great start to the Monday. Is there anyone that can agree with me on that? I mean, great start to the Monday. First day of the week in and better than ever. All right? Now, all our links is in the chat facility provided by the darling Thandi. And if you'd like to open that account, open it up. Speak to your account manager. Get in with what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Just get in. Just get in. All right? That's it. And then we have another 1800 hour sesh to come. All right. This correction could be going a little bit deeper here now, back to the 18. But I want that $89. I want the $89. That right there, $89 a barrel. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, look, Shara, if you didn't catch the move, let's go to the NAS quickly because I want to help with this one. You see that red candle? This is the 5 minutes now. Rather wait. Because if you're going to get in now, look, I can't tell you what to do, but from a waiting perspective, educationally speaking, see, we're creating low. See the lows? That is an impulse to the downside. What comes after the impulse? Pullback. So the move to the downside is not wrong. No, that's not wrong. Every impulse has a pullback. So if you're patient enough to wait for a pullback, it becomes a great thing. The only thing we don't have control over is if it just pushes completely. That's not something that we can control, guys. And again, if we miss this one, this is just an intraday move. We'll have dozens coming. All right, part of it, good. All right. So guys, 1800 hours. Have a fantastic afternoon. Commute home safely. And make sure you kiss the kids. And gentlemen, kiss the wife when you get home. Ladies, wait for your husband to give you a kiss. It's Ashley Reeve here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm signing out. Ciao, ciao.